All right, as many of you know, there's a big airdrop coming up on Aster. It's getting pretty diluted though, so I'm a little worried about it. As if it's going to be as profitable as we think it is. Everybody's running towards it right now. That being said, I do need to build a bot here that I actually need to update one of my bots. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to change this to Aster here, and you're going to see the error. So Aster percent, okay, at easy.py. Please go ahead and make sure that this works for all different symbols, because what I had was a decimal place error when I switched it to Aster here. What's up, fam? 777 to you. I hope you have a beautiful day today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Beautiful day. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Seven seven seven. If you hear me. Compacting conversation at the start of the day. Perfect, dude. Perfect timing. Yeah. Look at what's going on in the market here. So when I run this bot here, let's go ahead and try to run it so you can see the error. Easy.py. Okay, for example, if I wanted to long a position, it's not going to allow me to long it. So this is the error saying getting an account equity. You can see here. Okay, that's actually two different errors. Bad request exceeds maximum allowable position at current leverage. Exceeded a maximum allowable position at current leverage. Okay, okay. So that's too much leverage. I don't want to use that much leverage anyways for one of these smaller tokens. So if I say long position here, oh, does it work now? Perpetuals. Oh, it does work, dude. Sheesh. Sheesh. So maybe I'm tripping. Maybe the thing I wanted to build right now is already working. Ha ha ha. Funny, funny bunny. Let me try to exit. We got some liquidations coming through here today. Now I need to cast the symbol precision to avoid calling the exchange info API repeatedly. Looks like a lot of people are capitulating on the Aster trade for the perp dex. Let's see what this guy's saying. Ending my Aster dex farming journey here with nearly 500,000 points. The platform's daily volume has already increased to 30 billion, with 11 days left on the campaign, this FOMO could push the total volume to 500 billion. The airdrop is worth 400 M, so the math works out like this. With 1,000 in trading volume, you get about 80 cents, assuming Aster stays at the current price. Aster also charges fees per position. In short, it's not worth the time or risk for perps trading. Back to lighter. So I'm starting to see that as well. It's getting a little tighter here. Perfect. I fixed the decimal place handling and easy.py. Okay, sick. Added a new function, get symbol precision, that fetches the exchange info to get the correct decimal precision. Calculate price and quantity precision from tick size. Okay, so I do have this position here, and I'm going to try to close it, see if it works. Because I was having errors switching to other tokens. Waiting to close the position here. Okay, perfect. It works. So I can get in and out of random tokens. Let's try a different token. I want to try something obscure here. Maybe not obscure, but... okay, I'll try hype. I just want to make sure this easy.py works for all tokens. Hype. And let me go ahead and try this easy.py. And we're going to call this, doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get in and out. Hype, okay. Order placed, perfect. And I do see my order there. I haven't used Codex yet, so I have no opinion yet. How do you like it? It looks like it's... I have 10% account equity here on my... No, it's actually correct. It's correct. I use Claude Code, though. I like Claude Code. I'll tell you that much. When entering or exiting, I don't think it's updating the bid or the ask. So, for example, if I'm shorting, it should update the ask to the closest ask when it cancels the order, because the price might change. Same with the long. If it's longing, it should update to the best bid. Okay, so I'm glad to see that it works with these other tokens. Let's pick a really random one. I need something with volume though, so not too random. ADA, hype. I feel like hype was pretty random. Yeah, I feel like hype is a good test. I'm just gonna stick with that. So I've got the code down here. Opening long here. I just opened short. I'm not thinking about this at all. I'm not trying to trade this. I'm just making sure all this works. Dude, I don't know if you get the degraded Claude quality, but right now it's way better than CC. Interesting, dude. For real? Doesn't just agree with you on bar. Now with okay. I did not know that. That's alpha, bro. Thank you. Okay, it looks like it enters fine. On any token, fix. I've reordered the logic in both fill position and close position. Cancel the old first, then fetches the new bid. Okay, great. Fetch the new bid. This ensures This ensures that after canceling an order, the bot immediately gets the most current bid ask. Beautiful, beautiful. Um, say 10 here. Stop loss here. Oh, I've already got a very tight stop here. So it should be getting me out here any second. Bit of a loss. I spent 3 days trying to monitor pump fund vault. Oh no, I got an error. No, it should be fine. Okay, perfect, filled. Okay, it looks like I can get on any token. I'm gonna keep stress testing this. I'm gonna pick a different token. How about something with volume, of course. Hemi? I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Hemi before. So this is a good one. And I'm not gonna try to trade this. I'm just gonna guess. Hemi? Okay, it looks like float division by 0. Let's try it again. Doesn't work on that token, but I don't even know what that token is, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Let's try AVNT. AVNT, okay. Go back to this. Okay, perfect. So it does work for some random tokens as well. Great. Do you consider making sniper bots for Pump Fun tokens? I've built snipers in the past. I think Pump Fun actually kind of smoked things. These trading bots work to farm the airdrop. I'm not sure until that's done because the thing is, with this airdrop, so many people are farming it that the volume is so high now. Let's see what it's looking like. 36 billion, 38 billion. It's almost 4 times as big as Hyperliquid now. Crazy, huh? So this is looking to fill here. Okay, I want to see that it's actually trying to fill at the right. It is. Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. You can see filled here. Sell, sell. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so this works on pretty much all tokens. I mean, it didn't work on one of them. That's for sure. Let's see how that is going though. Points here. So I do have a bunch of points. So what is today's date? Not, today's date is 9/25, 9/25, and it is 9:42 a.m. Okay. And now my total points are that much. And the equity is that much. So the change is this much. So how much is that per point? I mean, not just pump fund across all platforms for the Solana based platforms. Yeah, dude, I've definitely built snipers before. Snipers are solid, but I think pump fund kind of ruined it by adding so much dilution almost, you know, when there's only like 100 tokens being launched per day. That's a much better snipe than 100,000. So that's kind of where my sniper fell off. But maybe there's probably a strategy that works. Okay, so this would equal 0.0000923. What was that? To get how many points? Okay, so 0.004. Damn, so conclusion is that so far easy.py is better than the bot I built yesterday. The automated one by 2x. It's pretty much what I got. I need to try that just a PC and go. It's like 70 to 30. I sniped with filters though. It kind of works, but not stable at the moment. Yeah. Also meds. I think the key here is it needs to be to snipe. It needs to be alt season. But that's just my thesis. Like it's easier when it's alt season. Aster. I'm just gonna keep this on Aster. I think it's ASTR, right? Or is it ER? It's ER. Okay, sick. So let that ride. And now that we know this works, let's do 95. And what else should we build today? So we got the MMO2. Not 95 leverage, Jesus balls. Jesus is balls, dude. Even with all the knowledge, we are still not immune from FOMO. Absolutely, dude. I'm forward testing that strat now. 40% win rate might be tough to stomach in a live setting. What strategy are you talking about? 777 is my keeper, dude. It's my keeper. Count equity is what I was trying to do. 95. Stop loss. 4. Those don't matter. Rico, what's up, bro? How are you, dude? Good to see you. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's work on some back tests here, dude. Always good to see you, mate. Thanks. What's your slippage rate? Not sure. What's yours? How do you find that information? Dun 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 dun. Jimmy, what's up, bro? How are you, dude? Stepping on the gas, moon to the moon, to the moon. Dun 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 dun. How do you export your trading view charts? It's a good question. What do you mean by that? How do you export your trading view charts? This story? History? Chart history. Automated to feed. Fair value gaps on 1 minute multi-asset. Sipping on the gas, man. Delta ladder strat that shows good performance. I need to see how it performs on paper, hoping I can go live with it. Okay, okay. Hoping that treats you well, dude. Hoping that treats you well. How do you pipeline your trading view informations into the computer? Maybe WebSocket or grab the code. I generally just say grab the code. Build it in Python. Build it in Python. Let's say. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't generally stream stuff from TradingView to code. No worries, dude. You can ask anything. Ask anything your heart desires. How come you're using TradingView is my question. Why not just use something else, you know? Just get the pipeline straight through. I'm not using spec kick. I'm not sure what that is actually. Could you please describe your indicator? Spec kit is a self-programming AI. Oh, okay. Bro, check the leaderboard with almost a billy points, and I was paranoid about wash trading. Yeah, dude, I think there's gonna be some real wash traders. Gonna be lots of wash traders. Dun 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 dun. How can I get this indicator? Which indicator are you looking for? Motherfuckers be coming up in here asking for indicators. They don't even know what an indicator is. This indicator? Oh, you can get this indicator. I'll tell you. You gotta stick around though. Pray Jimmy don't get in the wash bin. Yeah, I'm praying for you, Jimmy. Is that what you were doing over there? You were washing them? I pray for our points to be worth something, as there's a $30 billion of volume now. I pray. Grok was accusing me of it. What were you doing? What were you doing, bro? I'm curious. You ran up a lot of volume. Let me see if I can accuse you of it or if it's chill. Nico just watched the last vid. Nice. How was it, bro? Moving average? What's the saying of the moving average? I think this is like a 20 MA. This is a 20. No, it's a 41. Random. How much cash are you burning through with all this volume in order to get your points? I'm trying not to burn through any cash. I burnt a little bit though. Just intraday is tough, man. Intraday trading systems. It's a much harder game. But I'm down for it. I'm down for a little intraday sprint. Little intraday sprint. AI. Now let me install the required dependencies and integrate the TradingView WebSocket into David's main bot. Is your name David? How you doing, David? Hey, how you doing, David? Cash is a concept. It does not exist, my brother. Cash is trash. Stack points. Pretty much what he said. Cash is trash. Stack points. You called your bot David. What a name, huh? Hey, David. Make me some money, please. David? Lock in, David. David! That's cool. I haven't named mine yet. Okay. Deep learning algorithm. Algorithmic venture for intelligent decision making. Holy moly. That's pretty neat, bro. Holly Hallie. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. That's how we do. How are you feeling about the altcoins crashing, Moon? Um, Gee, they might crash forever, but it may stop tomorrow. I don't know. I try not to predict these prices and which way things are gonna go. Feel like we've been on quite the down move here for altcoins. I own all the houses in the world, and this is a very, very poor looking chart. Pump fun here. This was quite obvious. I called it on stream, but I didn't trade it because I try not to hand trade here. So this was quite obvious with that streamer meta going on. Stream to zero. I don't think any of those streamer tokens have done well. Let's go look at them though. That's a good point. I want to look at all of them that I have been tracking. Damn, 83K. Maybe shorting altcoins can be a good strat during bull market, bear market. Yeah, it could be. Shorting is notoriously harder than longing though. So model that out. See if you can. This guy bought 80% of his supply here. Altcoins seem to just keep going down. Yeah, we just gotta wait till everybody is shaken out essentially. And then it may go sideways for 2 years, you know? That's how crypto goes, is it can bottom out and sit there for a year, 2 years. It can be bad. It can be treacherous. I don't know if you've been here for previous cycles, but if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Okay, so Becker was the biggest streamer here. And he's out, man. From peak, how much did he collect off this? I think he gave it all away, which is pretty neat. Do you cross margin bots? I like isolated better. So he collected 362, but he collected like 300 in the first day. One thing I was thinking about, dude, and the reason I wanted to get my Aster going here today is there's clearly CZ is behind Aster, right? So it might be worth looking into building some bots specifically for Aster. I don't know. If you think about it, he's the richest person in the world and he's trying to make Aster chart go up, there's something to think about there. Is it facts? I don't know. Is any of this facts? Dude, come on. Come on, bro. It's not financial advice, first off. Second off, I'm just a dude in his bedroom, like you, bro. Much love to you, though. Hey, where does your bot hunt new cryptocurrencies? Um, it doesn't do a lot of hunting. I mean, I had the sniper bots, all that good stuff. Damn, this one was doing well. Dun dun dun. Just wear your crypto hat. CZ made chart go moon Cayman ba. Dun dun da da dun da da. Dun dun dun. Okay, it doesn't hunt. Do you just get in position and out of position? I'm new. Give a little tour of your bots. Yeah, usually I'm having it trade bigger tokens like BTC and ETH, so it doesn't need to hunt, but it does stay aware to signals that I build into it. So typically what I'll be doing here is researching or backtesting ideas. The process of automating your trading starts with research of trading strategies. So I research trading strategies and then backtest those to see if they work in the past. If they work in the past, they're much more likely to work in the future. They're not guaranteed though. And then I build them into bots. So it all comes down to alpha generating techniques, generation techniques, trying to find strategies that work in the past. If they work in the past, then build them into bots and see if they work in the future as well. I use tiny size when I build them into bots just to make sure that I'm not burning cash on something that doesn't work in the future. But yeah, that's a little general overview. If you want to learn more, feel free to stick around. I'm here live every day, or you can join the bootcamp. The bootcamp shows you step by step how to automate your trading, remove all your emotions, even as a complete beginner that does not know how to code. You can go watch that video over there. I explained it all there, but it's 15-day bootcamp just to get you up to speed. Puffy, Puffy Lord, Puff Puff Lord. Damn, this guy has 131 million points. How long did it take you for trial and errors to get till you profited? 6+ months. I had to learn how to code. I had a bunch of strategies. Some worked, some didn't work prior. It takes a while though, especially if you don't know how to code, because you have to learn how to code. Not a quick game, not an easy game, but a big reward. Dun, 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 dun. You're still learning how to code? Nice, dude. It's a good call. I believe code is a great equalizer. If you learn how to code, you could build anything for the rest of your life. Da, da. You think DeFi Llama would help with that? 1000% in a day is tough. It's a tough ask, bro. That's a tough ask. What's inside the box? I think I found it. Roaring Kitty. Does your bot rely on indicators or political moves? Not political moves, no. Indicators, order flow, liquidations, things like that. Statistical arbitrage. Data. With data dog. You know that. So I do have a cool thing running here that does find tokies that might be interesting. Since you speak of it right now, let's go ahead and run it. This uses Bird Eye to find tokens that potentially could do moves like that. 1000% tough in this current market, but maybe. Okay, so these essentially all go to zero. And I said that at the start. That's why I didn't launch one. Tech lead, I thought he would have some motion behind it, but nah, I think they all go to zero. And this guy, the Cetify guy, just got Cetify hacked the other day. Unfortunately, that's sad. Made 65 racks off it. But people have been DMing me like, bro, why don't you launch a token or launch a stream? And then I say, because they will go to zero. And I don't want to hurt people. And then they're like, but wouldn't it be worth it? You make 10, 20, 30 G's. And it's like, no, dude. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to make 10 to 30 G's off the back of you guys. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. If I'm providing value, okay, that's one thing, but not a pump fund stream, not the right vehicle. Not the right vehicle. I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry, Charlie. These meme coins are ass on God. I hate these. I love them. Quant Kid. You talking about that one dude that launched a token and then flipped everybody off? That was hella funny. He deserves that. Sounds like some liquidations coming through here. I do want to look through those tokens. The possible gems. Possible but not probable. F you all 30 bandos. That was hella funny, dude. For a kid especially. Bum bum. It's always the same pattern. First candle or two skyrocketing, then it's just consolidates. Okay, that's cool. You see a pattern here. Yeah, agree. Most people did not fall for the Indian scammers on the phone. Okay, so let's look at some of these. Because somebody asked for some 1,000 percenters. These are the ones that are trending. And on the super gems. Justice for Laura, Brenda, and Morena. What happened to them? Sad already. Girl 15 and two women are horror. Oh my goodness. On TikTok. Oh my god. Really bad stuff. Cold world. Real cold world. What time is it? 10:30? What's going on in the regular market? BTC. Nvidia. Tesla. Yo, WTF. TikTok's a toxic place. Very toxic. Entertaining but toxic. Okay, butterfly here. Young mom with cancer. Oh man, that's sad as well, dude. Both of these are too sad for me to look into. Poise. This image has been my little joke for a week. I did a pump fund manual bot, but that seems too risky. Yeah, pump fund is risky, dude. What's up, Wishy? I always see videos of people hating on other people constantly. Oh man. Yeah, that's not a good vibe. That's not a 777 vibe, that's for sure. Okay, Poise, nothing looking cool there. Telepath, Telepath 8. Hmm. Damn, people got crazy amounts of points now. Like you said, 1 billion, dude. That's insane. How expensive are the Bird Eye API keys? As low as $99, I believe. I paid 200. What are you looking for, Bob? type of information do you need? You can see there's some liquidations coming through. See if there's any other cool ideas here. Raptor, Aster, Dex. Can't have two Asters, bro. MetaMask coin. Is there any new information on that MetaMask? Make my own dashboard? Okay. Digital dashboard. Digital dash pass. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, what I want to do here is this. I want to say update this. Instead of having an emergency take profit and stop loss that is, you know, hard coded, have it be a percentage base and it will apply to both the take profit and stop loss. So, for example, it will be 10% for now, and anything 10% over the regular take profit or stop loss triggers the emergency. Also, when looping through to close a position based off of the regular stop loss, it should recheck to see if it's hit the emergency prices or not, the emergency amounts. Da, 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 da. The coin is ready for you. Know how? What are you talking about, bro? I'll modify the TP stop loss to be percentage based relative to regular thresholds and add emergency checks during regular close attempts. $12 of Solana is nothing. I feel like a sniper is my only option for $12. Ba-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Damn. Bro, class one, $12 to operate a sniper. Facts. Facts, B. Facts. Big facts. Big facts, beef. Big facts. I think with $12, you walk yourself to Burger King and get a job and get 12 more dollars per hour. For real, for real. Maybe Popeyes because it tastes better, but go clip videos for streamers. That's a good idea as well, dude. CapCut is free. Free 99. For real. Da, na, 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 na. I run the sniper with 30 cents a trade, so 12 isn't enough either. Get 50% off food and program your freedom. I mean, can't be eating McDonald's every day though. That's a bad equation. It's a bad equation. McDonald's every day gonna get you wrecked quicker than anything. Really. dun, 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 dun. Ronald McDonald did though. Well, is he real? 85, okay. Fair. I was gonna say how long is his life, but 85 is not bad. It's not bad. I can't hate on 85. It's pretty solid actually. What I meant is 10% more than the regular stop loss or take profit. Right now, it looks like you added a 10% buffer. So it'd be 1.1 times whatever. And this might change to 20%, you know? Aster trading bots. Nice, dude. You can read. Lefty. What's up, bro? How are you doing? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. Me? I'm doing pretty good too. Thank you, dog. I understand now. You want the emerging thresholds to be 10% or more than the regular themselves, not a flat 10% buffer. Correct. You're not proving us wrong, bro. We believe in you. We love you. We love you, Wishy. We love you. You got this, dog. But if you need to prove us wrong, prove us wrong. Just run it up either way. I'm doing good, man. Thank you. Thanks for asking, dude. Just love to you. Okay, 6. So that should be better now. I mean, if you can stack more than $12, stack it, but we're not judging you for having 12 bucks, bro. We've all been there. We've all been down bad before. And none of us are better than you. We all got the red blood. All got the red blood, dude. Stepping on the gas together. So whether you got 12 or 12 million, we love you the same. No one wants to hire you. I think it's just tough for everybody right now to get jobs, right? Job market cooked. That's what I heard at least. Job market cooked, right? Mm. That's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like, baby boy. What that tastes like, though? Give me those waffle fries. He lives in VI, I think. Virgin Islands. Right across the pond. Where you at, Jimmy? Tastes like Hot Pockets and waiting for a charger from Amazon in the mail. If they can do it, you can. If one man can do something, you can as well. Mostly migrants without paperwork, proper paperwork. McDonald's and Uber food delivery still works. Yeah, I feel like DoorDash. If I was down so bad, I would do DoorDash or Uber. Oh, you're in Vietnam? Damn, you're working on holiday. Good for you, bro. Vietnam, I've heard, is pretty cool. Okay. So are you from Thailand, Jimmy? I don't even got a car to Uber with. Okay, yeah, that's the tricky part with Uber, huh? That's the tricky part with Uber, huh? Damn. You gotta have a car. Lived everywhere and nowhere. Okay, you from New Zealand? Very nice people. In New Zealand? I'll get another idea for Cursor to whip up on the CryptoBots idea after this black. Huh. Smoking blacks in the morning, crazy, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. Dun 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 dun. Really, I'm trying to join the Air Force. Gonna go work on the expungement again later today. I'm sitting here stuck in Switzerland, my exit strat waiting for GME. GME is your exit strat, huh? If I get in the Air Force, I'll get some money. Do whatever you do to get the money, get the money, get the money, then you got the power. I want to backtest some funny things. All right, so I want you to build a new folder here. And I essentially need you to use that same data set, the minute data. And I want you to think of 7 novel ideas, not necessarily about this stat arb above, but things that trade a lot. So maybe we buy on the 1 minute demand zones and we sell on the 1 minute supply zones. That's one idea. Maybe we see a 1 minute breakout and we buy there. That's another idea. You have all this 1 minute data, so anything that creates a lot of volume but is still obviously aiming for profitability. These are the type of backtests and ideas I want you to build. You know, go ahead and give me 7 novel ideas and make a folder called lots of trades and make 7 different backtests there using this 1 minute data that you do have in the stat arm. Dun, dun. ETH long liquidation or short liquidation, huh? So are we diverging now? Holy smokes. ETH is going up while others are going down? What's going on with BTC here? Good place to AI trade? To start AI trading? What you talking about, dog? You know I like the sounds of that, bro. What you talking about? AI trading. Tell me more, dog. I need to learn. Good place to start. Oh, no tax on private persons, crypto and stocks. Oh, in Switzerland. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. That's a good place to start trading. Yeah, I feel you. That's good, dude. I'm glad you found a good place to live, bro. Germany, is that where you're from, dude? You can't call the whole country that. You can't dog the whole country like that, bro. So creating strategy 4 here, momentum ignition. Fallen like France and UK. Okay. So we're creating 7 different strategies here. It's cool I got it on the phone working. You ever had to do that? I'm tempted to get my Termex sniper where I just enter address. Sound sketch, bro. Sound sketch. For now, for now. Wait till the market is better than this. But I'm not a financial advisor, so do you, boo. I do gotta take a whiz though. What is this XPL thing that keeps showing up? Hmm. Yo, 777, all three of you, dude. Willify? So it looks like we're done here, which is awesome. Hmm. Da, 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 da. I'm asking ChatGPT, but just want to see if you know. Can I use Binance US to trade? Like, I don't know about that. Aster though. Came across your channel just now. Could you explain what's happening? Um, I'm building trading bots for the most part. Coding backtests. I just built out 7 different backtests here with Claude Code. I use Claude Code in order to code because I'm just a dweebity dweeb. A dweebity dweeb dweeb. What do you do, Stefan? On entering some of these other symbols that have more decimal places, I see the problem with the entering and exiting essentially. It's rounding to the decimal place too close, too far away. So for example, with the current symbol, there's actually 4 decimal places of price. So when it rounds it, it's not hitting the right bid or ask on the entry or exit. So please fix that. Thank you. Professional traders don't use trading bots. That's interesting. Where'd you read that? I would love to read that as well. Modern wizards don't cast spells verbally. We cast them digital and then watch the magic. I like that. I study software engineering, but I'm very new to coding first semester. I'd be interested to hear more about your what you said there about professionals don't use trading bots. I would argue the exact opposite. This guy right here, best trader in the world ever, only use trading bots. So I think that's interesting. I would like to read the opposing thoughts to that because that's how you learn. That's how you learn. So let's see. 7 novel, lots of trades is what it's called. Lots of trades. Let's try the first one first. The more you trade, the less you have, bro. For the most part. So 3,000 trades, 11% win rate. Lost all its money. Optimize only because it's fast. Minyo said that's wrong. I've only heard it on TikTok, to be honest, so maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, absolutely wrong. No offense. No offense, but if TikTok is your source, you're absolutely wrong. But it's all good, dude. It's all good. I was excited to read like a paper against it or something. It's okay to be wrong. I'm wrong every single day. Okay, this has a ton of trades, 4,000, but again, the more you trade, the less you have. Again, more trades, less you have. So at 1,400 trades. So not quite 4,000. The other one did better, had more trades. Means it stayed alive longer. Negative 51% return, 662 trades. Directly correlated to the number of trades. Seems like. I'll let this one optimize since it's going quickly. Lost less. Range breakout here. Do you sell? No, I don't. I just teach how to make different. I teach how to build bots. Um, the math, the economics doesn't work with selling bots because everybody's edge is secret. You got to build your own edge. So I can teach you how to build bots. I can't tell you what bots to run. I can't be like, hey, run my best bot, or else it won't be my best bot anymore. But I can show you how to take your ideas out of your brain or help you come up with new ideas and automate that. I got a boot camp for all that just so I have one concise place to teach everything. The link's in the description below. It's 15 days and there's a 100% money back guarantee. At the end of the day, what we're teaching you is step by step how to automate your trading, even if you've never coded before. It's XPL, dude. XPL. These all did poorly. Please go ahead and make 7 new ones and make it a subfolder called version 2 inside of lots of trades. We got to make them profitable. Really good instructions today, Moondive. Really great instructions. Upgrade version 2 with 7 new profitable high frequency strategies. Is the course Discord dependent? Damn, they consider that sus. It is dependent, unfortunately. Make another Discord. There we go, Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy, are you talking to yourself, bro? Jimmy versus Jimmy. Who's gonna win this conversation? There can't be two Jimmys in here at once. I'm sorry. Especially Jimmy B's. Because we know Jimmy Buffett Doge is a real name, dude. He said GME is winning. Oh my god. XPL is tough to trade, huh? GME stocks. Killing it. Never mind, I'll figure it out or consider it. Okay. Do you need a VPN to do that? Thanks for the advice. You're welcome. Yo, Wishy, bro, what do you actually do here? Do you not pay attention at all? I've been building bots for Aster for a week now, dog. Do they have an API? What? No, for real. Tell me what you do here, dog. Do are you just here chatting with the sound off or something? That's nuts, dog. That's nuts. Ask if they have an API. I've literally been using the API for 5 days straight. Jimmy B, can you believe Olanado right now? Crazy question, dog. You've been here the whole time me and Jimmy's been here. Jimmy said he's building bots. I've been building bots on the screen. That's wild, dude. Nah, they don't have an API though. You wild, bro. I found it, bro. You only got $12. Honestly, it's probably better on Aster to trade on Aster with $12 than Solana right now. Come help the team out with that $12. You found it, bro. I done showed you 42 million years ago. That's oh man, I love Wishy, dude. He just brings joy to this world. He doesn't give a F about what we're building. He'll watch for 5 days and be like, "You got an API for the Aster exchange?" Oh goodness, not a care in this world. I love it. Keep doing you, dude. He's just here for the convo. He's just here for the friends. We just be chatting. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love it. Let's get it. Some people, yeah, I agree with that. But I know that I know Olanando's his qualifications. Like he codes all day, so it's just hella funny. Like I know he's a coder, so I think I knew it existed, but I guess that's why I'm broke. I guess, dude. I guess. Ain't paying attention in class. I guess that's why you're broke. Trenches is cooked though. Trenches is cooked. My plan is to just keep clocking in each day and keep building, dude. It's impossible not to cook if you just clock in every day and you just keep building, dude. Min says, I have this quant channel on WhatsApp, and even so, I am very good with computers. When this guy starts to talk, I feel like a monkey in the room. That's a good room to be in, bro. But I agree. Quants are fucking annoying, dude. They're super annoying with their terminology, and they puff out their chest so much. It's so silly. I get you're good at math, bro, but come on, speak in English. I feel you so hard there, dude. You're gonna build a mean reversion on the Aster, okay? Sounds good to me. You got Cursor doing it. Hey, I've been watching some of your vids. How feasible do you think it is to make an algo bot that can make 1,000 a day consistently? How much money you traded? That's the question because it's feasible. It just depends on how much size you have and how much experience you have and what your strategies produce. Your backtest can tell you though. Give you a rough estimate. Da, 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 da. I love this ping. Which one? I've been trading for 4 years and I've ran a Pine script that I made on TradingView in 1 month on gold and 5 minute total profit 100K balance. Was 41% profit. 2.5% max drawdown, 38 trades. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's the tricky part. Trading view, their accuracy. I would just ask AI to convert that to Python for you using backtesting.py. Get a little bit better accuracy. That might help you. So backtesting.py is the main instruction there with Python. You're welcome. I hope it turns out to be just as good as you see on TradingView. I've been trying to convert it, but I keep getting syntax errors. Send it in the chat. I'll code it right now. Supply demand zones, okay. Let's try these 7 new ones here, version 2. Bollinger Squeeze. EMA crossover has this error. Mm-hmm. 970 trades, lost all his money. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, you have to send it in pieces, probably. Mm. Are you in the Discord? It's at 91% return. Okay. 84% win rate. Down. 195% return. RSI extremes. Checked your trust pilot as well. Nice, dude. How's it looking? Haven't looked at that in a minute. It looks so good, it looks scammy. Sucks. Very impressive. My website looks scammy. Everything looks scammy. Okay, this one had pretty solid. Did a pretty solid job here. Can you do your thing? Thank you, bro. That's the only thing that saves me from because my website looks like a scam. I get it, and my the reviews I guess look like a scam too. The only thing that saves me is that like people actually come here and see that I'm actually a regular human and not some like not trying to call any group of people scammers, but I'm not a Nigerian prince. Tell you that much. Send me 100, I'll send you for real, dude. I love that. Sorry. Please. It's an emergency. I have 3 months left. I need your help. I own a CryptoPunk. I own that, yeah. I own that. You heard me pop a fart? No, stop it. That was a ghost, bro. That was a ghost. Okay, so RSI Extremes is the best. Expectancy is actually better than what we were looking at yesterday. You want me to find it? Nah, I'm good. You don't have to farm on stream fart. That's funny though. Your grandma's coming with food? What type of food? More better than pizza pockets? Chicken and baked potatoes, yummy. Yummy in my tummy. Discord. Uh, TG? Nah, don't have TG. Go to the website here, put your email in, and I'll send you a roadmap that has the Discord on it. It's right here, Discord community. Still getting this error here. Fire stick, huh? Can't find backtesting.py? Damn. See you, man. Thanks for coming through today. Much love to you. I give you a like and a follow. Thanks, dude. Seem like a nice guy. Thanks, bro. Try to be. Try to be a nice person. Unless you're mean to me. But you guys are nice. Said NVM. Got it. Thank God you got it, bro, because it's not that hard. Let's try this one again here. Damn. This one's a good one. $209%. Exposure time's 80%. 237%. Those are two winners. Skeptical, but they're winners. Bro, what I was talking about before was buying, sell 1 minute fair value gaps. I've accessed over 7 different assets, all profitable on the same parameters, which was hard to believe. That's dope, dude. Sounds good to me. So this is 674 trades. It'd be 300 trades in 2 weeks. This one's at 740. And this one is RSI is 370. Returns 91%, but the exposure time way lesser. Okay, support resistance flip here. Please go ahead and fix this bug. Thank you. I went through so many strats today. You really got to think outside the box on the 1 minute charts. Absolutely, dude. 1 minute is tough. So many fees. I don't use Pro Quant ever. Backtrader I've used. I started with Backtrader. I've never heard of Pro Quant, to be honest. What is it? A backtesting library? Da 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 da. Oh snap! That's a good strategy. Someone just popped up. Oh, it's the RSI extremes. Seen it. That's a bad strategy. It's another bad strategy. What is she doing? Is she running all these, bro? Silly girl. Let's see what the VWAP bounce look like. Actually, let's see what the support resistance flip is first. Okay, 22 trades, trash. I guess we can have it optimized. I just don't really like optimizing things that are trash. Apparently has higher percent accuracy. Okay, that's useful. Okay, so the optimized one is 4 trades. VWAP bounce. Let's check it out. Let's bounce with a VWAP bounce. 1,000 trades. Negative though. Negative Iante. Damn, what's going on with hype, bro? Are you just getting vamped out of here? Holy moly. Garganoli. Holy moly, Garganoli. What the hell? No way. This is war. CZ war, dude. CZ war. Max Payne. Max Payne. Let's think about the Max Payne trade here. BTC. Max Payne is going to 0. Ethereum, Max Payne to 0. But altcoins, Max Payne 0, 0. Some altcoins, Max Payne is straight up. Like hype, Max Payne right now. I think 0 is Max Payne. You think so, bro? How would he do that? Do you think he's a big holder in hype now? It's kind of the only way I can see it happening, but he's way smarter than I am, so it seems like he doesn't like them very much for taking market share and obviously launching Aster here, trying to beat hype. But I've been thinking through that scenario, like how would they FTX it? Dump the token to zero, but he'd have to own so much of it. Max FUD. Yeah. I think one thing that's doing well for him, as in taking on hype, is he put this 2 week period on this airdrop, so everybody moves to trade on Aster. That's taken away from Hyperliquid. But that's kind of been my thesis with Hyperliquid. I like it, but everybody goes towards the new moneymaker. So everybody's launching a perp dex. You can see they're down 25% while they're up 3,500% when it comes to volume. Open interest down 14%, up 400%. Still 10 times more open interest, but I think this takes a while to catch up. I don't know. If you look at Hyperliquid stats here, open interest here didn't grow overnight. $80 billion in liquidations, Jesus. Let's look at this new board. Ain't no loyalty in this game. No way. No way. I don't understand why people are so loyal to Hyperliquid when they literally just take everybody's money. I understand being loyal for the, nice airdrop they drop, but other than that, it's an exchange. There's no exchange on your team, bro. There's no exchange that's on your side. All exchanges are ops. In my mind, at least. Look, people are swarming here like crazy because they are aware. Why are you talking about me, bro? Why y'all talking about me, dog? Rage quit season incoming? Don't quit now. Keep pushing. Life-changing gains are closer than you think. Damn, she lost her arm to a shark attack? Holy moly. Where'd my cursor go? Damn, I crashed cursor again. Let's get this Claude dangerously skip permissions. This looked like the best one. Go ahead and look at how we built out the stat arb cluster Aster, as that has our all the functionality needed to build a bot. But then above is a link to a strategy. I want you to build out this strategy, the non-optimized version, so exactly like the backtest shows currently. And essentially, you just need to make it match up exactly to the backtest, and then use all of the functionality from the statarb cluster for like opening and closing, etc. Um, we'll only do it on one symbol, and that would be BTC. Okay, so I'm building this one out, the supply and demand zones, because it had a return of 209% return, Sharp ratio at 1.6, Sortino insane. Expectancy is 3 times better than yesterday's. Still not amazing. This one's 0.18 expectancy, but that's the optimized version. 237% return. So one thing I do need to see here is, let's go to Claude Code here and say Claude dangerously skip permissions. Dyslexic, bro. in this one, the optimization works well, but it doesn't print out the parameters that we used in the optimization. So while it looks good, I'm not able to see what parameters to use. So make sure it prints out all the params after the optimization. Okay, here we go. Here's the optimal parameters. I actually went ahead and optimized the parameters, so I want you to go ahead and update that code in order to use these parameters instead. When she's done. Okay, here we go. So done. I've built out the supply and demand zones. So this one has a 237% win rate. Not win rate, that'd be crazy, but ROI. What is the win rate though? 83%? Updated. The bot now uses look back period of 8 bars, was 10. Buffers 8%. Da 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 da. I think what I'm gonna do is test out this idea today for the rest of the day. So, you know, I'll run it live. You know the deal. If I come back saying I purchased a bunch of cash, I'll let you know. But GM Blake, what up, bro? How are you? I'll come scream it back tomorrow if it prints a bunch of money. If it doesn't, then I'll come back saying non-financial advice. I'm just kidding. Either way, it's not financial advice. But this one looks like a happy in between, a little less trading than yesterday's. A little bit less than yesterday, but still profitable. At least on the back test. But remember what they say about back tests. Back tests are just an indicator of what happened in the past. It's not guaranteed to work in the future. Do you go live same time or no real schedule? Pretty much the same time. That's the schedule. I wake up and I get up into it. And anything I build, I show here live on YouTube. So around 8 a.m. Eastern time, usually. Maybe a plus or minus an hour. Plus or minus an hour, but you can count on me being around 8. I'm here for a couple hours, few hours sometimes. What you building, bro? You ever tested a trading bot that performed poorly in backtesting but ended up profitable in live trading? There's been some rare cases, but a lot of the time I don't. I won't move it to production if it's not profitable in the past. All right, I'm gonna let this run for the day, and I might come back in a bit here. I just I don't have a video to show you, and I gotta run for a bit. I gotta get some breakfast, and since well, actually, you know what? Maybe I can plug this in here. Let's try that out. Do I have my VSM? It didn't work, did it? That's weird. No dice, dude. No dice. Well, I'll be back in a few. How about that? I'll keep this going, but I'll be back in a few. So I gotta get some breakfast, bro. It's been a long time. So please excuse me for a few minutes. I usually have a video you could watch, but remember I ran out of storage. So I changed my storage thing. So